I've been meaning to share my experience from about 6 years ago. So, I was living in this cabin in the middle of the woods in 2019. One night, I was just enjoying the peace and quiet late one evening. I was sitting in the kitchen looking at the forest that began right behind the glass. There was this huge stone right there, and it had all these cool plants and moss growing in there. Then I noticed a piece of a plastic bag, or something, resting on the rock just outside. I was thinking that I need to pick it up in the morning, so I just watched the plants for a while. Then it came back to me, that annoying piece of litter out there. So I looked at it and tried to figure out what it was. And it was then I noticed that it was really weird looking, like a transparent jelly or ice, and it was not just a piece on the rock. Rather, it extended out. I just could not see it before, but right there and then, I realized that there was a transparent humanoid being just outside my window, leaning against a rock with one hand, looking right at me. It moved extremely slow towards me, and after watching it for a couple of minutes, I saw two other ones further in the forest, slowly creeping towards the window. After a couple more minutes of terror and confusion, I could not take it anymore, so I bolted to the door to check if it was locked, pulled the curtains, and went into my bed. I don't feel 100% safe anymore going outside late in the evening. In fact, I don't live in the cabin anymore. I moved out a few months after that. I have tried to figure out what they were, but I have no idea still. I've seen a Glimmer Man once around the year 2006, and I saw it in my house at the time. I was young, about 15, 16 years old. It was late at night around midnight, and I was by myself in the house. In that moment, the room went chilly and the hair on my arms started to stand on end, and I looked up. The figure was walking down the hallway towards me, and I got real nervous. I was in the living room on the couch reading at the time. The hallway led to my sister's room and then my mother's room, so my only options were to go downstairs, or sit and watch it continue moving towards me, or whatever. I wasn't too brave back then, to be honest, but it scared me so bad I got up and ran towards it to try to get to my mom's room. Running towards it, I closed my eyes and braced myself for some kind of impact or whatever, but I just went through it and continued running scared into my mom's room. I have never seen anything like it again. And no, I am not on any kind of medication, nor have I had any kind of concerns from my doctors or hallucinations. So, I don't know what it was exactly. But this Glimmer Man is what fits the description best. The best way to describe it is when you look off in the distance and you see that shimmering effect from the hot ground. But for me, it was about 10 feet away in a humanoid shape. So, yeah, no idea.